You've had a chance, viewer, to digest the details of GST 2.0. You have a fair sense of what gets cheaper, what gets more expensive, and you do understand how this affects your individual life. But while Indian citizens celebrate GST 2.0, let's talk integrity for a moment. It's truly laughable that the Congress party, India's oldest and principal opposition party, is now trying to act as if they invented the GST reform. In 2018, their top spokesperson, at that time a TV journalist, argued that Modi's GST structure was how it should be, throwing their current criticism with the party into very serious doubts. Meanwhile, the data tells its own story. In 2024-25, India's gross GST collections hit an all-time high of 22.08 lakh crore, nearly double what it was just a few years ago. Even this August, last month, the GST collections rose to 6.5% year-on-year to 1.86 lakh crore, driven by domestic demand. Now, these numbers prove GST has matured into a powerful engine of fiscal strength with widespread compliance. Yet here comes leader of the opposition, Rahul Gandhi, suddenly projected by his party as the visionary who prescribed this all along, thanks to a series of tweets in 2016 where he talked about slabs. Now, this from the man who once branded GST as Gabbar Singh tax and in 2022 pitched a single low slab of 18%, a move that was less economic wisdom and more pre-poll desperation in my view. Apart from contradicting his own stand just 6 years previously, and let's not forget, if the Congress was so sagacious on reform, why did the UPA government, led by the same Congress party, fail to implement GST through a whole decade in power? Instead, they stalled, grumbled, and missed their chance. The country understands that a reform as complex as the Goods and Services Tax, or GST, will always require time. There will be teething troubles that stretch over years. There will be iterations and course corrections. The Congress, by choosing to grandstand rather than partner, has left itself looking hypocritical, unserious, and childish on an issue that demands maturity and real scrutiny. If you pick up literally any issue in this country, viewer, there is room for genuine debate, genuine criticism, and genuine room for growth. And the government must be held to account and it must be criticized. The BJP knows well that building out the country's financial structures and backbone is key to growing roots in people's minds. And let's be clear, the BJP is also an election machine that understands well how to position its reforms to milk maximum political benefit. What, after all, are political parties about if not for mileage on every decision that they actually make? But with another election season looming, Bihar and then many more elections early next year, the Congress appears to have thrown facts to the wind, chosen once again to fire broad and faltering shots at GST 2.0 reform in the desperate hope that something sticks to the Modi government. The poor quality of the Congress's criticism and blatant hypocrisy is also the reason why the BJP has easy answers to questions about GST 2.0. It's why even loopholes in GST 2.0, such as they are, get a free run without adequate interrogation, because the Congress is busy scoring kindergarten-level pot shots. With a party more keen to embellish the image of its leader rather than pin down the government with hard, unassailable facts, GST 2.0 lands unchallenged.